Hello students, next flip-flop we study, that is a positive age trigger T flip-flop. There are the types of flip-flop: SR flip-flop, JK flip-flop, D flip-flop, T flip-flop, and these are the again divided into two types: positive age trigger, negative age trigger, all flip-flops. There is a positive age trigger T flip-flop, positive age trigger T flip-flop. For T flip-flop, that is a toggle flip-flop. This is basically JK flip-flop, that is J and K inputs are permanently connected together, and we get one input as a T. That in a D flip-flop, S and R combine and we get the D input. In this T flip-flop, toggle flip-flop, this is basically JK flip-flop, that J and K terminals, this is the logic diagram, J and K we combines, and we get the T input, that is a toggle input. It has only one input denoted by T, and this is the symbol of positive age trigger T flip-flop. In this clock is applied, and in a negative age trigger, that J and K combine and we get the T flip-flop, or directly here we get connect, that is a T input. And from this truth table, that is a clock is first is a when T is equal to 0, when T is equal to 0, T is equal to 0 means J and K is equal to 0. J and K is equal to 0. So output of Q and Q will not be changed. So Q and in last condition, this Q and Q1 will not be changed their condition. So that is a no change condition. That is a no change condition. When T is equal to 1, when T is equal to 1 means J and K are 1. J and K are 1. So output will be toggle, that corresponding to every leading edge of the clock signal, every leading of the edge, that is Q is equal to Qn bar and Qn bar is equal to Qn. So that last condition is a toggle condition. This is the toggle positive age trigger, that is a T. In a T flip-flop, we study the JK condition when J is equal to 0, K is equal to 0, J is equal to 0, K is equal to 0, and J is equal to 1, K is equal to 1. In that condition, which output we get, that is the T flip-flop output. In between these two conditions, we get the output of T flip-flop in a toggle flip-flop. Then T0 means JK 0 0, and when T is equal to 1, JK 1 1. But in a D flip-flop, we not study that S is equal to 0, R is equal to 0, S is equal to 1, R is equal to 1. In that condition, we not get the output, but in a 0 1 and 1 0 condition, we get the output of D flip-flop. S and R combined, getting one input as a D input. In this toggle flip-flop, J and K combine and we get the input as a T, only T flip-flop. This is the positive age triggered T flip-flop, positive age triggered T flip-flop. And this is the negative age triggered flip-flop. Same explanation, same truth table, only change the direction of clock, and in this logic symbol there is a clock. For the clock we apply the here as a bubble, and this is the negative age triggered T flip-flop. This is symbol of negative age triggered flip-flop. This toggle flip-flop input T is equal to 1, Q and Qn, when T is equal to 1, Q and Qn bar are the toggle, means for the every falling edge of the clock, that output will be changed, the flip-flop output will be changed. And the application of this state flip-flop is used in a basic building block of the ripple counter in a frequency division and for the phase shift. This is the T flip-flop, positive age trigger T flip-flop and negative age trigger flip-flop. In this flip-flop, there is an important truth table and diagram, and that is a logic symbol, and from the truth table you have to explain the all conditions. You have to explain in your own words all conditions. This is the T flip-flop. Next, reset flip-flop. Next is next point is when we connect the SR flip-flop with preset and clear inputs. Preset and clear. This is the diagram for SR flip-flop. In this, there are the for NAND gate 3 and NAND gate 4. We connect the preset and clear inputs. In this, both inputs are active low inputs. This is indicated by with bubbles. That is active low inputs. And this preset and clear are both are 1. These are the inactive. Then flip-flop SR flip-flop operates as per the truth table in the SR flip-flop. And why this preset and clear? Because this this preset and clear we connected for the flip-flops, because in the flip-flops we discuss as far when the power is switch turn on, the state of outputs, that state of output Q and Q bar can be anything. That means Q is equal to 0 and Q bar is equal to 1, or Q is equal to 1 or Q is equal to 0. It is not predictable, but uncertainty cannot be tolerated in a certain application. In some application it is initially we want the set condition, not a reset condition. In initially condition that we have to study the truth table. First is a reset condition, first is a no change, next is a reset, next is a set, then next is a res or no change condition. That is a sequentially we get the outputs. But in some application uncertainty cannot be tolerated. In some certain application, it is necessary initial stage we want the set and or reset the flip-flops, set or reset the flip-flops. This can be practically achieved by adding the two more inputs to the flip-flop, that is called as a preset and clear input. And these inputs are direct or asynchronous inputs because we can apply them any time between the clock pulses without thinking about the synchronization with the clock. That means applying the preset and clear input, it is not related to clock in any way. This is the use of that clock or flip-flops with a preset and clear input. Same explanation, same that all condition, same. This is the circuit diagram, and this is the logic symbol of that preset and clear. These are the active low inputs. And in the case first, when preset and clear are 1-1, preset and clear are 1-1, then both are the inactive. SR flip-flop operates as an inactive. When case 2, when preset is equal to 0, preset is equal to 0, clear is 1, clear is 1, clear is 1, then it will be preset is 0, then output of gate 3, in that condition, in that diagram, that gate 3 will be 1, that means Q is equal to 1, and therefore all the three terminals to the gate 4 will be 1, so Q bar will become 0. This making PR is equal to 0, set the flip-flop, and preset is equal to 0, clear is equal to 1, means that flip-flop is set. This is the condition, flip-flop is set. And in a last condition, when preset is 0, clear is 0. In a third condition, preset is 1, clear is equal to 0. In this output of gate 4, that is Q bar is equal to 1. Therefore, 3 inputs to the gate 3 will be 1, so Q becomes 0. This makes the clear 0. Clear 0 will reset the flip-flop, means clear 0, preset 1, flip-flop is in a reset condition. These are the two. In first condition, flip-flop is a normal condition, and last two condition, flip-flop is first set and reset. That means why we connect the preset and reset, preset and clear inputs. In some application it is necessary to initial state set or reset the flip-flops precisely. This can be achieved by adding two more inputs in a practically, that is called as a preset and clear inputs. So initial stage, there we get the output as a set, and last we get the reset. But in all flip-flop we study, first is a reset, then set, then rest round condition, that is a sequential we get the output. But we connect the flip-flop for the SR flip-flop, preset and clear inputs. So initial stage we get the set output. And last condition, when preset is equal to 0, clear is equal to 0, this condition should be not used because it leads to uncertain state. And this flip-flop, operation of SR flip-flop with preset and clear inputs, in this truth table we summarize. From this truth table we have to explain these all conditions. This is the preset and clear inputs are connected for SR flip-flop. In the next lecture we study the JK flip-flop and Master's law JK flip-flop.